What is that face? Anyway, so it's Tuesday, and there's some more questions.
It's a Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
So this time we have 5 questions. They're all from the same user, so we're just going to answer them all at once and make a whole video out of it, just so you know.
Yeah. What do you say?
So would you like to read them?
Sure. Axel, have you ever had to go to jail for accidentally setting stuff on fire? I have been chased by different world's polices many times for setting stuff on fire. I'm quite sure I have quite the record of arson charges stacked against me in many different worlds. The reason I don't go back to Beast's castle is because he will kill me. You know that room he's got of all of his special stuff, where the rose was and stuff? Yeah, he doesn't have most of the stuff in there anymore.
You're joking, right?
No. The rose is fine. Belle took it and then elbowed Zalden. But, yeah, everything else in there's on fire. Well, was. I'm pretty sure he put it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But, yeah. There was this one time we went to this world called California, and we were in the middle of the forest, and I got so frustrated about, the mission and not going well that I just kind of flared out, and it started all the trees on fire. And then, of course, I'm not good with water magic, so I just kind of left. Sorry.
You're a terrible person.
That's what happened. I'm honest.
Okay.
But yeah, I've never had to go to jail for it.
Let's go.
Popo can't catch me. They can't catch me. Yeah. And Axel, have you ever pedo-leached Roxas while he was doing a job? I'm not really sure exactly the term pedo-leach, but I have, when he's like trying to do something, I just come up and grab his hips from behind and just kind of grind on his butt a little bit. He usually gets upset and angry. He usually slaps me.
Yeah.
Or, in the middle of like a meeting, just whisper something dirty to him, and he's like, "Oh, Axel, stop it." Things like that.
Not to mention, it's not always jobs either. Sometimes if I'm just on the computer or I'm playing video games or, doing anything else important, he has to come up and like tickle the back of my neck or play with my ears or do whatever else to bother the crap out of me.
I do it because I love you.
Sure.
I do.
Sure.
I gave Roxas the higher chair this time.
I know, I feel so tall.
Feels important. Not that you're not important. I'm saying you feel more important because you're sitting up higher.
Maybe not important. At least I just feel taller.
I know, you're the shortest person.
Shush.
And then this one is for both of us. Have you ever made a sandwich within a sandwich within a sandwich, also known as an inception? I would have to say I've only made a sandwich within a sandwich, so to speak, where it was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on white bread with another piece of white bread with peanut butter on the top, and then another piece of white bread with jelly on the bottom on either side of the sandwich. So I had a double peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Because that's about all Axel knows how to make.
Can't go wrong with the classics, buddy.
I don't think I've ever done that. I think the only interesting thing I've ever done with a sandwich is put potato chips on it.
Speaking of sandwiches, you know what the weirdest sandwich I've ever had is?
What? Oh, the ones I made?
No. Hey, he's gonna be mad at me in a second. Hey, Barrett Roxas sandwich. Axel sandwich.
Come on! No!
That was amazing.
That was disgusting.
Alright, moving on. Both of you, do you know any deep, dark, embarrassing questions about the other organization members? I think you meant secrets or embarrassing moments. I don't know. Questions. I don't really know anything embarrassing questions about the other ones except for like, Marluxia, are you a girl? And then he's all like, no! And I'm pretty sure he's a girl.
I'm not sure what that is. It's a Marluxia. That's what it is.
But deep, dark, embarrassing things. Let's see. Sykes falls asleep with a little Choco Cat plush. curled up like this. It has a big old head and like a tiny body.
And it's
But he
got
falls
big
asleep
eyeballs.
with it.
I've seen it. I have totally seen it.
Don't tell him I told you, please. We might have been friends at one point, but don't skewer me. Have you seen that, Claymore?
He'll do worse things to me than skewer me. I don't want to get into it.
So don't bring it up.
I won't.
Let's see what else.
I'm trying to think. I know there's got to be something about Zemnis. There has to be. Can I think right now?
I think he has an easy bake oven.
Oh, I know one thing. Aside from Syax falling asleep with just the one plush, Zemnis has like 10 billion plush, and they're like littering his bed. Like it's like more than half of his bed is covered in plush toys.
His favorite Pokemon is Clefairy.
Yes, that too.
He has a Clefairy plush. What else?
There's not really any secrets about Zigbar. He just tell you anything that you want to know. See any other secrets? I'm trying to think. I don't think we really have any deep dark secrets either.
I don't think so.
And I think Demix is pretty straightforward that he's lazy and doesn't really do too much.
Oh, Demix has a secret. Well, he thinks it's a secret, but everybody knows.
What's that? Yeah, that's true.
Let's see.
I can't think of anything else. Oh, I do know also, I've caught Marluxia and Zemnis having a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel before, too. They like them Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. They like setting their traps. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really think there's really any more. If I knew any secrets about Larxene, I'm sure that if I said anything, she would do about the same thing that Syax would do to me, but like tenfold.
Yeah, Larxene, I don't really know her name. I think if I did, I might not say it anyway. Actually, I do know a couple things about Larxene, but I'm really not going to say anything.
I think we already said enough about her at one point, along with Zigbar, and I would rather not go into any more detail about anything else.
Yeah. So the last question in this group is, Axel, has Kyrie sued you for those kidnapping charges yet?
Sued you? I don't think she's pressed any kind of charges against you.
Which is, they haven't even caught me for my arson charges. They ain't gonna catch me for that.
Besides, anyway, we were nice. We let her go.
Yeah, I put her back in her house.
We didn't do anything to her because it's Kyrie.
But still.
But yeah. Well, that was kind of a...
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting questions, though. I like those.
Yeah. I like the sandwich one the best, even though I haven't made any kind of a good sandwich. Don't even go into detail about what you were talking about either, because I know that you're thinking it. That was absolutely disgusting.
I wasn't thinking nothing.
Really?
I'm trying to make a video, you stupid cat! Okay, anyway. Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll see you guys later.